everyone, and welcome to another installment of the Backyard Soccer AI World Cup. I'm your host, JR, and we've got an exciting group of matches for you today. Last time we saw the second slate of games for Group A, and now we'll be moving on to the second slate of games for Group B. In Group B, currently we have a team at the top of the group in the Festive Piranhas from Brazil. We have two teams in the middle there with the Funky Pharaohs and the Fancy Pandas, each with 1 point. We have the North Polars, who we will get a first look at today, and we have the Magical Dragons that are sitting there at the bottom after they lost to the Piranhas last time. To recap the last couple games, the last two games in this group, the Dragons got off to a fast start at around about the 2-minute mark in the first half, 2 minute being from the clock perspective. The Dragons exploited a throw-in from the Piranhas. Candace Wallace was there to put it away and give the Dragons a quick 1-0 lead. But after that, it was all the Piranhas. At around the 8 o'clock mark, Astrud Debuzios hit a header, assisted by Gilberto, who was the de facto kick taker for the Piranhas there. That tied the game up at 1-1. Then with 1 tick left in the first half, the Dragons had a throw-in. The Piranhas were able to steal that throw-in, quickly get it in to the center of the pitch. Was Wayo da Silva was passed it in to Astrud Debuzios again, and that goal made it 2-1 Piranhas at the half. It was a tightly contested game in the second half. Could have gone either way, but then at about the 10 o'clock mark, so with probably about 10 or so ticks remaining in the game, Astrud Debuzios had a breakaway again, and she nodded herself the hat-trick. That was with a Priscilla Della Riva assist, and that ended the game 3-1 in the Piranhas' favor. Then in the second match of the doubleheader there, it was Pandas and Pharaohs, which was a tough match. Not a lot of scoring. The first goal came when Anwar Galal stole the ball off of the Pandas keeper and scored at around the 4 o'clock mark in the first half. Then in the second half, as things were getting late, the Pandas were able to get one at the end to force the draw. It was a very nice pass from Win Ping Ho. The Pharaohs keeper was far out of her zone, and Win Ping with the nice vision to pass the ball across the field to Fuchu, who put it away with the keeper out of position to force the match to be a draw. So those were the matches last time. Very excited to bring you the matches today, and we'll go ahead and get started here. Gonna go to the Dimitri card.
Greetings and salutations. I am called Dimitri Petrovich.
We're all set. Now let's go and do the passcode. All right. We'll be looking at things from the North Polars perspective today. Double computer, nice. Here's our first look at the North Polars today. They're the team from Canada. In goal, we have Ned Hansen. The defender is Allison Oglethorpe. At midfielder is Carlson Prochaska. The left forward is Jean-Pierre Michaud. Kohlberg is the midfielder, and Jan Ice is the right forward. A shame in MLS we don't have Jan Ice's signature silver hair, but we'll still be looking at her nonetheless to do well for the North Polars. Then the subs for the North Polars are Marilyn Tetrault and Gracie Walsh. The Festive Piranhas are the opposing team today. It's going to be a tough match for the North Polars to start things out in this group. Here are the Festive Piranhas, a very, very nice team, arguably the best team from raw skill points in the tournament. And the Festive Piranhas are certainly going to be hoping to notch a win here and take a commanding lead on Group B. That'll be it for me for now. I will turn things over to our lovely commentators, Sunny Day and Earl Grey, and I will see you guys at halftime.
ready for another unbelievable BSL season? Fasten your seatbelts because here we go! This is Sunny Day here, ready to bring you another exciting game here at Glenmore Ridge High. Joining me is my esteemed colleague from across the pond, Earl Grey.
Why, thank you for the kind words, Sonny. It's a pleasure to be here in the States, witnessing this extraordinary event.
Playing in today's game are the Festive Piranhas and the North Polars. Let's see what's happening on the field. The Piranhas get the match underway. Advances it. Out of play, that'll be blue ball. That'll be a goal kick for the Polars.
Clearly, that was a trick.
Knocked out of play. Made a mistake. Goes in aggressively.
Good anticipation.
Here's a shot. The goal kick is awarded to the Piranhas.
Not the finish she had hoped for.
Goal kick for the Piranhas. Blue frees it up. With the big foot. Leads the runner. Plays it across. A diving header. Tests the goalie. It's in the back of the net.
The goalie could do nothing to stop that one. What a shot!
The Polars restart the game. Chips it ahead.
Good anticipation.
It goes out of play. Throw in to the Piranhas. Advances it. Blasts it. It's gone in.
She picked her spot and tucked it away beautifully.
We have a substitution for the North Polars. Marilyn Titreau is in for Jan Ice. The Polars restart the game, settles it. Yellow frees it up. It is over the end line. A goal kick for the Polars. Goal kick for the Polars. Drops it. Tucks it away. She chases it down. Dribbles it up. Goes in aggressively. Advances it.
Fine control there.
Leaves it back. Brings it under control. Slides in. He tracks it down. Yellow frees it up. Slides in. substitution for the North Polars. Gracie Walsh is in for Cole Berg. This one will belong to the Polars. Yellow frees it up.
And it was a clean play.
Maintains the dribble. Into the box it goes. And the first half comes to a close. 2-0. Let's cheer them on through another half and hope that they can kick things into gear.
What a stunning first half, Sonny. This is not the type of match we were expecting at all. Hopefully the players will get an inspiring talk from their coach during the interval, and they'll come out fighting when we kick off.
Highly contested affair in the first half. The Festive Piranhas hold a 2-0 lead in this first half of play. Let's go check out the statistics. The Polars, they mustered one shot in the first half, but it fell to the wayside. Jan Ice getting the one shot off for the Polars. Looks like no other stats to report for the Polars. And on the keeper side, Nan Hansen with 3 saves but allowing 2 goals. Over to the Piranhas. The Piranhas, not a ton other than that, but they did get some goals there. The Piranhas got 2 goals from Pena Beata, no assists to report. 2 points for Pena, 2 shots, and 2 shots on goal. So Pena seems to be the one putting the offense together. It was Astrid Dubuzios last time. Looks like one foul committed by Rosario, who I think she had a couple fouls to her name last time. So good. So yes, consistently Rosario is the enforcer for the Piranhas. And then the keeper Silvio Pena so far with 3 saves but no goals allowed. I think right now the Piranhas are looking to try to keep the first clean sheet of the tournament. We'll see if that holds through the second half of play. Looks like we may be having some subs for the Polars coming up here pretty soon, with Jan Ice and Colberg coming back on. But that'll be it for me for the first half recap. Hope you guys enjoyed the second half, and I will see you at full time of this one.
The Polars kick off to start the second half. Settles it. Sends it down the field. Settles it. Drives it at the net. It's gone over the line. We have a substitution for the Festive Piranhas. Pueo de Silva is in for Pena Beata. Priscilla Della Riva is coming on for Rosario. The Piranhas will restart the game. Taps it over. Manages to keep it in play. Knocked out of play. We have a substitution for the North Polars. Cole Berg is in for Jean-Pierre Michaud.
Nicely brought under control.
Blue frees it up, and that's a foul inside the box.
The defender gets caught pushing there. Let's see if she can outwit the keeper with this shot. Miss hits it.
Goal kick coming up. Plays it over. Now the shot clears that one out of the box. Controls it. I got this kid. Advances it.
Fine control there.
Gets possession. Heads upfield. I got this kid. Blasts it. It's gone over the line.
Such wonderful placement on that shot. A thing of beauty.
We have a substitution for the North Polars. Jan Ice is coming on for Kohlberg. The Polars will restart the game.
Nicely brought under control. Miss hits it.
Forward with the dribble. Cranks it. With the big foot. Gets possession. Widen. And it's out of play. Throw in to the Polars. Lays out for it. Controls the dribble. Traps it. Takes a chance. It's gone over the line. We have a substitution for the Festive Piranhas. Pena Biada is in for Gilberto. Rosario is coming on for Rapido. The Polars will restart the game. Receives it. Yellow frees it up. Advances it.
Tremendous ball control.
In behind the defense. Deflects it down. Collects it. That's the game. What a sorry sight. 4-1.
Nothing can be said to lessen the blow of a loss. I am sure the next matchup of these two teams will prove most interesting.
a convincing win by the Piranhas as they strengthened their hold on the group. A 4-1 final. The Polars kept it close in the second half, but the Piranhas were able to get 2 insurance goals in the second half to secure the win. 3 more points for the Piranhas, and they sit atop Group B with 6 points. We'll look at the statistics. The Polars, like I said, they had a more productive second half. The goal came from Gracie Walsh. It was a quick goal, and it was a one from the kickoff, and it was a pretty nice rangy goal. The assist comes from Maryland. 2 points in total. 5 shots to the Polars, 2 on goal, so they'll want to try and be a bit more accurate coming up. The Polars also received a penalty kick, but unfortunately Allison Oglethorpe pulled it wide. In terms of the keeper stats, Ned Hansen notched 7 saves but allowed 4 goals. Looking at the Piranhas notched 4 goals in that game. 2 of the goals came from Pena Beata, 2 of them from Wayo da Silva. The assist, one of them came from Rapido. We'll have to look at the film to see if any more assists did not get captured by the stat sheet. 5 points in total, 6 shots, 4 on target. So Wayo had a couple shots that were inaccurate compared to Pena. 2 fouls for the Piranhas, 1 for Rosario and 1 for Gilberto. And for the keeper stats, Silvio Pena with 6 saves and 1 goal allowed. Very nice match there, entertaining. And we'll now pivot over to our second match of this stand here. We'll now be looking at it from the perspective of the Magical Dragons. Here are the Magical Dragons who dropped the first match against the Piranhas. They'll be looking to improve on that result in this one. And then on the other side of things is the Funky Pharaohs. They currently are ahead of the Dragons with the draw that they got with the Pandas last time. But of course the way the AI predictor challenge is going, a lot of folks have predicted the Dragons to come out victorious in this one. So it remains to be seen how that will go in this game. But that'll be it for me for now. I will now put things over to our lovely commentators, and I'll see you guys at halftime.
Hello again, all you soccer fans. Welcome to another action-packed season of Backyard Soccer's Thrills and Spills. Sunny Day here, along with Earl Grey, welcoming you all to another day of PSL soccer. We're going to have a fantastic time today, aren't we, Earl?
Indeed we are, Sonny. It's always a pleasure to be here in the States.
Going head-to-head in today's game are the Funky Pharaohs and the Magical Dragons. Let's get kicking! The Pharaohs kick off. Keeps the ball in control. Blue frees it up.
Nicely brought under control.
Puts it on goal! With the big foot. Green frees it up. Green frees it up. Tries to settle it. Goes in aggressively. Out of play.
She is throwing it in.
Extends for the header. Controls it with the chest.
Fine positioning to gain the ball.
Controls it. Gathers it. Here's a shot. Traps it. Heads it down. Passes it into space. I got this kid. Plays it across. Heads it to herself. She gathers the loose ball. Sliding with the big foot.
Fine positioning to gain the ball.
Green frees it up. Out of play. We have a substitution for the Funky Pharaohs. Khalif Karam is coming on for Prania Ferahat. Owen Lyons is in for Elizabeth Lynch. Corey Miller is coming on for Darren Baker.
She is throwing it in.
Cleared out. Challenges the keeper. She gathers the loose ball. Cranks it. It's gone over the line.
Let's see if they can do that again.
We have a substitution for the Funky Pharaohs. Ahmad Elwani is in for Marwa Shabana. The Pharaohs will restart the game. Heads it under control. Dangerous pass here. It went off of the Pharaohs. Sends the long ball. A diving header. Green frees it up. Brings it under control. Puts it on goal. It's gone over the line. The Pharaohs restart the game.
After that goal, you'd expect them to be a bit rattled.
Green frees it up. Serves it into open space. It went off of the Dragons. We have a substitution for the Magical Dragons. Elizabeth Lynch is in for Candace Wallace.
Let's see what they do here.
Leaves the runner. Here's a chance. Bangs off the post. Goal!
Lovely shot. The keeper didn't even see that coming.
We have a substitution for the Funky Pharaohs. Prania Ferahat is coming on for Anwar Galal. Darren Baker is coming on for Rose Coffee. will restart the game. Tries to settle it. And the first half comes to a close. 3-0.
Sonny, you can bet that after this game they are going out for a pizza party.
A dominant first half there by the Magical Dragons. Some very, very nice goals for them that were from very rangy spots. The Dragons will look to hold on to this lead to notch the 3 points, and the Pharaohs will have their work cut out for them in the second half. They'll have to play very aggressively and try to overcome that deficit. The Dragons got 3 goals, 2 of them from Owen Lyons, 1 of them from Rose Coffey. 3 points in total. Owen Lyons with 4 shots, Rose Coffey with 1. 3 of those shots were on goal. The goalie stats, Andrea Nolan with 4 saves, but no goals allowed. For the Pharaohs got a lot of shots off in the early going, but those shots, none of those shots were on target, so they'll need to be a bit more accurate and consistent in the second half. Nothing else to report offensively. Hiba Faizi with 4 saves and 3 goals allowed. The Pharaohs will have their work cut out from the second half, and again, the Dragons will be looking to keep things rolling. And I will now hand things over to the broadcasters, and I will see you guys at full time.
The Dragons will start the second half. Plays the square ball. Slides in.
Nice sliding tackle.
Points it. Tucks it away.
Tremendous shot. I do believe that kid has rockets for legs.
The Dragons restart the game.
It will be interesting to see if they can regain the momentum after that defensive letdown.
Receives it. Tackled away.
Nice sliding tackle.
Blue frees it up.
Aggressive play. Nice sliding tackle.
Dangerous pass here. Deflected on goal. And it's a goal kick.
Miss hits it.
We have a substitution for the Magical Dragons. Candace Wallace is coming on for Liam Wallace. Rose Coffey is in for Corey Miller. Anwar Galal is coming on for Basel Kamel. Marwa Shabana is coming on for Rahim Azizi. Goal kick for the Dragons. Deflects it down. I'm open, kid. Cleared out of danger. That one will belong to the Dragons. Passes it in front. Touches it across. Tries to settle it. I got this. With the big foot.
Mishandles it.
With the big foot. Clears that one out of the box. Chips it ahead. He gathers the loose ball.
Mishandles it.
Blasts it. Collects it.
Fine control there.
With the big foot. Brings the ball forward. Sends the long ball. That's the game. What a game, folks! 3-1. What an extraordinary game, Earl. I feel woozy.
Well, Sonny, the better team has won once again. What more needs to be said? The scoreboard says it all.
Exciting end of the match there. The Dragons hold firm. The Pharaohs got a quick goal there at the beginning of the second half. It looked like maybe the tide was turning, but the Dragons hold firm and secure the 3 points. We'll move on here to the statistics. The Dragons, not much change for the Dragons offensively in that second half. They seem to kind of lock things in and play a bit more defensive. Andrea Nolan with a very nice 9 saves with 1 goal allowed. You can best believe that'll boost her keeper standing with relative to the rest of the tournament. Then for the Pharaohs got some things going in the second half. They got a quick goal via Rahim, assisted by Renaya. They got 6 shots in total, but again, only 1 on target. They could not keep things on target, and ultimately that proved to be their demise. Keeper stats: Hiba Faiza with 9 saves, so just like her Dragon counterpart, but surrendered 3 goals, so that will hurt the old save percentage there. But that nets the Dragons 3 points, and so as we finish Group B stats, that leaves the Piranhas on top of the group with 6 points in total. The Dragons sit there with 3 points, and then we have the Pharaohs and the Pandas in 3rd and 4th place with 1 point, with the Polars at the bottom with 0 points. So still several games to be played, still not a sure thing. We can certainly see some things turn around, but the Piranhas have certainly looked the part and have probably locked themselves up with advancement to this point. Maybe not secured the group championship, but they've certainly looked the part, and they should look good for advancement at least. And the Dragons have set themselves up well with a win over the Pharaohs. If they keep things up, I would say the way things are looking, it looks like the Piranhas and Dragons seem to be the best 2 teams in the group. But of course, the Polars could make some noise. If the Polars were to, for example, win the game against the Dragons, don't count out the Polars and don't count out the other teams as well. A lot of games to be played. But that'll do it for my Group B coverage. Hope you guys tune in next week for Groups C and D, and hope you guys take care until then. Bye-bye.